Silvino, I have a resident moving out, and I'm trying to understand what happens next. What does the process look like from the moment one resident moves out to the moment the next resident moves in? As the maintenance manager, I get this question quite a bit. In this video, we're going to walk through another example in our Move Out to Move In series, where we show what really happens during the transition from one resident to the next. For this property, the owner had been self-managing for many years and reached a point where they were ready to step back. While they were fully capable of continuing, they wanted help so they didn't have to deal with the day-to-day responsibilities anymore. The property is a single-story, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Yorba Linda, just over 1,300 square feet with a 2-car garage. There were already residents in place who had been there for some time. When the owner implemented a rent increase, the resident decided to move out. From there, our next step was to prepare the property for the rental market and get it ready for the next resident. Getting a property rent ready is what we call the turn process. At a high level, there are 3 main steps, plus a 4th if needed. Step 1 is painting. In this home, there were several accent walls throughout. The owner chose to simplify and go with one consistent color, Swiss coffee, with an eggshell finish. This helps create a clean, neutral look that appeals to a wider range of residents. Step 2 is the maintenance checklist. We go through the entire property, test the main systems, identify anything that needs attention, and make sure everything is functioning properly before the next resident moves in. Step 3 is deep cleaning. Once maintenance is completed, the home is professionally cleaned, so it's ready for showings and move-in. Now, let's walk through the timeline. The residents moved out on August 31st. Once we had possession, we began the turn process from September 1st through September 15th. The property went live on the market on September 18th at $4,100. From there, we moved through the leasing process, marketing, showings, applications, and screening. Ultimately, schedule a move-in for October 10th. In total, the vacancy period was 40 calendar days from August 31st to October 10th. The turn process took about 15 days, and the leasing process took about 22 days from the time it went live to the scheduled move-in. You'll notice how the paint, maintenance, cleaning, and overall turn process all come together to present the home well to the rental market. If you own a rental property and you're trying to figure out what needs to happen between one resident moving out and the next moving in, this is exactly what we help manage. We coordinate the move out, handled the turn process, marketed the property, screened applicants, and prepared the home for the next resident. The move out isn't the end of the process. It's the beginning of getting the property ready again. That's the turn process, and that's what we help owners manage at Good Steward Property Management.